Grind yourself peaceful. A long, long time ago, I used to do a lot of bike riding. I was working a normal job. I'd go riding after work. One spring, I got a mountain bike, but with slick tires. By summer, I had fallen in love with riding, particularly hills. The guy in my local bike shop said he'd ride miles and miles just to avoid hills, but I loved them, both going up and going down. The fastest I ever went down coasting was 53 miles per hour, but I think I liked going up slightly more than going down. Of course, nothing happens in a vacuum. Whenever you're riding down a hill, in the back of your mind, you're thinking about the next uphill. And whenever you're riding up, you're thinking about getting to the top. For me, personally, that was the best part, grinding up very slowly. After having ridden for a few months, my legs and my lungs were in pretty good shape, so grinding up was definitely a kind of zone where everything was balanced. Legs and lungs. The gears, the pedaling frequency, the quiet sounds of me breathing and pedaling and getting closer and closer to the top. This was the time of day where I could forget everything. All the work problems, relationship problems, financial problems did not exist. That grind was pure. Of course, after getting home after a long up and down ride, I could coast on the endorphins for a while. Life can be like that, to find brief periods of peace. There are plenty of truisms and sayings about finding peace or enlightenment or self-actualization. Most of them talk about it as if it is a steady state. Nothing is a steady state. Ever since the Big Bang happened 13 or so billion years ago, everything is always changing. You are always changing. Your mind-body system didn't evolve to sit on a mountain and meditate, to retreat into the hills and pray and chant all day in a monastery. For some, yes. But since you're listening to this now, I'm guessing you want more out of life. They say that happiness is not getting what you want, but wanting what you have. Is this true? What if all you had was a pile of dirt? No food, no water, no shelters, no friends, nothing. Could you find happiness by wanting your dirt? Probably not. What about getting what you want? Sure, for a little bit. Say you spent 6 months getting to your target weight, and you step on the scale and you're at your target weight. Are you now happy? For how long? What if happiness or even self-actualization can only be found in your grind? When you are grinding closer and closer to something that you've chosen, something that you know will be fantastic. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com/3x3.